Welcome, everyone. Each week we gather together to explore the inner light, attune to our higher self, and receive guidance from enlightened beings. May this shared experience deepen our love, expand our perception, and unite our souls in peace. Let us begin. A question was posed to the elders. Are there golden rules for creating stable telepathic contact with you? Response from the elders. There are no rules per se, in the sense that if you follow them, you will arrive at the desired end. What is needed is dedication and commitment to the path of transformation, with its disciplines and practices, including immersion in selfless service. Attaining stable contact with us is the fruit of the journey that leads from the human to the spiritual realm. During the course of this journey, tests and trials take place, many of them arduous and severe. The evolutionary goal of this severe testing is the eventual withdrawal from the world in which the personality exists. By gradually stripping away established patterns of identity, liberating the soul from karmic chains to enter a subtler realm. Doing so for increasingly long periods of time produces a state in which the realm of spirit is the only real one. What is being transformed on this path is not only the consciousness of the individual, but also the environment in which that consciousness dwells. Let us begin the meditation, guided by the wisdom the elders have shared.
For those who walk the upward path with steadfast dedication, often across many lifetimes, the journey leads into a realm of Earth's life that transcends the physical world. This higher domain is known by many as the planetary heart center, or the realm of perfected souls, a sanctuary of light and wisdom that exists beyond the reach of ordinary perception. This subtle realm is not located in distant corners of the universe, but interwoven with our own world, hidden in plain sight. It is revealed only through the eyes of the awakened soul, through consciousness refined by service, surrender, and the fire of transformation. Earth is a vast field of interwoven dimensions, each unveiled through the refinement of consciousness. This is the unfolding mystery now shaping the contours of the new world, one that will expand our understanding beyond measure and transform our perception of what is truly real. Many of us sense that a major shift is underway in the physical world, deep, increasingly visible, and affecting every layer of life. Systems are straining, old patterns are breaking down, and new rhythms are beginning to emerge. Though often disruptive, these changes mark a repatterning, an inner preparation for humanity's approach to the planetary heart center. As our ways of living evolve, they begin to reflect the soul's awakening and its quiet invocation to the elders who serve from the inner realm. The veils of illusion lift, one by one, when the soul awakens. The personality loosens its grip, and the inner light begins to shine through. This is the alchemy of becoming, the transmutation of the lead of self into the gold of spirit. Let us breathe in stillness and breathe out the weight of the physical world. Pause. Let the breath settle. Let the silence speak. Let it open the inner ear. Let it soften the heart. Visualize yourself entering a field of living light. A tapestry of overlapping dimension, where the soul sees what the senses cannot. Here, the veil thins. Here, the silence speaks. Here, the subtle becomes known. This realm does not rush forward. It unfolds like dawn, softly, steadily, when the conditions are right. Let yourself be drawn inward, not by effort, but by grace. Not by grasping, but by surrender. The soul knows the way. Now, let us attune to the presence of the elders, not as distant souls, but as guides who dwell in the subtler realms of earth. Ever accessible through humility, service, and purity of intent. Let the breath soften the edges of thought. Let the mind become quiet. Breathe in, breathe out. In silence, we do not need to reach for them. We need only become still enough for their presence to arise within. Not as mental projections or fleeting impressions, but as a living presence that gently reveals itself. Let the breath become a bridge. Let the soul become a listening chamber. Let the silence do the inviting. Pause and fall still for a few moments. Consistent contact between the human and spiritual realms arises through a growing likeness, an inner resonance between the seeker and those who dwell within the spiritual realm. It is not effort alone that opens the way, but the vibrations we embody, the frequency we learn to hold. Telepathic communion becomes possible when the frequencies align, and when the tone of the soul begins to echo the harmony of the higher worlds. For this to be possible, the human being must become a purified channel, clear, trustworthy, and attuned. This refinement of frequency is usually a slow unfolding across lifetimes. But now, a quickening is underway as we near the end of this era. Higher vibrations are entering the physical plane, accelerating the transformation of all who are actively engaged in the work. Look around the world today. The spirit of humanity is stirring. Crisis and upheaval are eliciting compassion and rebirth, thinning the veils and producing more resonance. A sacred rebalancing is stirring beneath the surface. Like a tuning fork sounding across dimensions, the spiritual hierarchy holds a pure and steady frequency. From the inner realms, this higher vibration is sounding forth, calling humanity into alignment with a finer realm of being. One that stirs the soul's awakening to meet the rising frequencies of a new world. Alignment with these higher frequencies become possible for individuals, groups, and the collective when the soul opens in receptivity. As we adjust, listen, and respond, the bridge between our two realms grows more luminous. Today, amid global upheaval and intensifying crisis, this resonance is more vital than ever. Though painful, these challenges are part of a necessary reordering, clearing the way for the new world. To support this great turning, higher beings from the inner realms are quietly entering the physical plane, not as saviors, but as stewards of alignment, anchoring frequencies of renewal, coherence, and transformation. Let us rest in this deeper understanding for a few moments. In the words of the elders, progress on the spiritual path is made by many methods, including detachment, dispassion, and discernment, as the Buddha taught. By those means, the seeker learns to adjust to a different reality. In the end, the simplest way to describe what allows for stable contact between us and you is adjustment to the realm of the soul. It is no more complicated than that in concept, though you know how difficult the achievement is. Awakening humanity is now in the most advantageous conditions and circumstances to make this adjustment. We stand at the threshold of a higher reality, not distant, but near, not hidden, but waiting. The realm of the soul is not elsewhere. It lives within us, surrounds us, and moves through us. A presence woven into the fabric of our being, awaiting recognition through the eyes of the awakened heart. Visualize a gentle ray of light descending, clear, steady, and golden. It touches the crown, the heart, the hand. It tunes your being to the higher note to become a channel of trust, a vessel of resonance, a presence of peace. Let this higher resonance carry you forward into your day, into your service, into the new world soon. Om.
Thank you for joining us. Let us rest in the joy of the soul as we end with music.